7 members of his own party voted to convict him in the Senate, facing multiple criminal trials.
Voters braving long lines all day, some waiting for hours after polls closed to cast their ballot.
I'm very excited. 10 out of 10. I was very happy. I think as soon as I
Good
voted,
morning.
I want to stick this
Good morning. Okay. I probably. It's a big giant smile on my face. I put the birds on. Grooves in the heart. What song is that? Grooves in the heart. Grooves in the heart. I think that's like really old school.
59 years old, and I'm having more fun than I did in my 30s. I feel really good, especially since I'm not in the gym doing any kind of workouts with the weights. I have the definition of my legs, my biceps are back. The other best is my abs are back.
So it seems like the difference in weight was you pretty much lost all your fat. That's part of it.
Ginny lost the fat by adding something legendary to the
All right, I cleared the board. I didn't want to get stuck in that energy.
The differences that I feel now is no question. I'm definitely stronger now, but my muscle mass is staying. I don't have the lumpies behind my legs now because it's like the muscle mass has come back. And I actually feel my abs again.
For the Taurus, I'm just putting the birds on. It's just taking forever.
It's time to Fidiumize your life. Start streaming TV without cable and order Fidium Fiber Internet today.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Did you wake up happy? Or was there something on the news that made you happy? Just so exciting. You know, I'm sorry if you're a Democrat. Lana's gonna be bent out of shape. I get it. But history is about to be made. And that's that. And that's what we need, regardless of who runs the country. Just, someone's gonna make the right changes. That we need. All right, we're going to do Taurus. Grooves in the heart. Who sings that song? Grooves in the... I know I'm not giving you much to go off of. It's going to be a crazy day out there in the public, too. I'd stay away. It's still one of those situations. People are going to get outraged. People who are just really bent out of shape. So. And after the impeachments, I didn't think he was going to run again. To be honest, in the beginning. Didn't see it coming. Yeah, a lot of work to do. He's ready. He's ready. Where is Ole, 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 ole. Let me do Taurus. $5 minutes. Yeah, again, be careful out there. too. There's going to be a lot of enraged people. All right. So I think I did 6th to the 18th with you guys. That's Taurus. I feel like this is high. All right, so this next couple weeks, decisions, reflections, the type of event that shaped your current situation. I almost felt like going to current first. That's the first time out of all you guys' reads that I got that vibe. Got the 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Okay, I'm finding those birds annoying for the first time ever. What is happening? I don't like that. That all of a sudden that bothers me. 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. I definitely feel like a challenge. You could have got fired. I don't know if there's like depression here. You feel like you failed. Just one face. Two of Swords, something with a decision. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. So what about the Queen of Swords, please? Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Somebody else had Judgment too. Maybe you thought something was going to be successful, but you feel betrayed. It didn't follow through. There was no success. Someone's pride or ego could have gotten in the way. Somebody's work could have gotten in the way. A decision wasn't made properly, so you kind of carried on. I feel like somebody took the weight of something. I'm not quite sure what that would have been. I feel like it's a tad bit crooked, but ordeal for right now. I don't know how I'm going to cover that lamp, the headlight for you, the top light. I just got so distracted. Well, let's pull the current and see what the current has to say, because this could be like a hit or a miss, but it could be something where it's like, but I actually feel like it was a bigger deal than what it's leading on to, especially with the Ten of Swords. Could it have been like a little drastic? But I don't think so with the Queen of Swords. It's like you're better off where you're at currently, but don't mark my words there, because I don't know your current energy. There could have been a shift. Queen of Cups, dear Lord. Got almost every queen out here. You could be in your feelings, but I don't think so. I think this is more just who you are with the Hangman. The Devil. You could be just battling another 7 too. I just heard 777, but we only have 2 7s. It could be fear, but it's lies. It could be sabotage. I mean, it could be different women, but even if it is, I don't think that's what it's saying. I think it's more or less saying, I just heard fuck you. But I'm hearing fuck you. Something you make me smile. It's a singer from the UK. I think the name of that song is Smile. Wow, that song hasn't come through in a long time. It used to come through. It's been years since that song's come through. But I'm hearing Pink like, fuck you too. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? Who sings the song Smile? Lily Allen. I'm gonna get flagged, but who cares? Because I can't remember.
And my husband says I have the joy.
I feel like it's important.
How did I do it?
When you first left me, I was wanting more, but you were fucking that girl next door. What'd you do that for? When you first left me, I didn't know what to say. I never been on my own that way. Just sat by myself all day. I was so lost back then, but with a little help from my friends, I found a light in the tunnel at the end. Now you're calling me up on the phone, so you can have a little wine and a run. It's only because you're feeling alone. At first, when I see you cry, it makes me smile. Yeah, it makes me smile. At worst, I feel bad for a while, but then I just smile. I go ahead and smile. Whenever you see me, you say that you want me back, and I tell you it don't mean that. No, it don't mean that. I couldn't stop laughing, no, I just couldn't help myself. See, you messed up my mental health. I was quite unwell. I was so lost back then, but with a little help from my friends, I found a light in the tunnel at the end. Now you're calling me up wanna fun, so you can have a little wine and a run. It's only because you're feeling alive. At first, when I see you
15.
cry, it makes me smile. Yeah, it makes me smile. At worst, I feel bad for a while, but then I just smile. I go ahead and smile. See you cry, it makes me smile. Yeah, it makes me smile. I feel bad for a while, but then I just smile. I go ahead and smile. See you cry, it makes me smile.
Okay, so it's like now she doesn't give a fuck. But I did kind of get like revenge, not revenge, but she's solid. So somebody really betrayed you. And I feel like it's about to say that person is coming back around. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guess who's president? Guess who's president? You can tell, right?
Huh?
You can already tell because I'm pumped?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't care really much.
You should care. All right, closing the dryer. You should care. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Makes me smile. Wait, does she have another song called Fuck You? Does Lily Allen have a song called Fuck You? Oh, it looks like she does. So there might have been some cheating. Somebody seems to be coming back around, but I played the wrong song.
Look inside your tiny mind and look a bit harder. Cause we're so uninspired, so sick and
You're closing the dryer warm.
of all the hatred you harbor. So you say it's not okay to be gay. Well, I think you're just evil. You're just some racist who can't tie my laces. Your point of view is medieval. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay in touch. Fuck you.
Yeah, like
Fuck
we
you very, very
like we hate you, fuck you. Get lost what you crew. But again, racism. That's been coming in for days. So I think somebody wants to come back around, and you would have a clue here in the sense of this person could be racist.
Cause your words don't translate and it's getting quite late. So please don't stay in touch. Do you get a little kick out of being small-minded? You want to be like your father, it's approval you're after. Well, that's not how you find it. so should be you losing control of it, and it's really distasteful. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do, and we hate your whole crew, so please don't stay in touch. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause your words don't translate, and it's getting quite late, so please don't stay in touch. You say you think we need to go to war, well you're already in one. 'Cause it's people like you that need to get slew. No one wants your opinion. Fuck you very, very much.
And also, it was like nobody asked for your opinion, right? And we had that witch, okay? For those who are just joining and just watching Taurus, welcome. I'm Courtney, if you knew. This is all stemming off of the Halloween read. The first Halloween read that I did in The Witch. Because I'm getting that vibe again. So it's not even like sweet revenge. It's straight up fuck you. I don't know what this person did to you, but you also have haters out there that are gonna try to take you down. And like nobody asked for your opinion, and somebody's racist here too. And you've already like made it through a battle. So this, whatever you went through already shaped you. So you know how to put your guard up. You know what to, things that kind of challenge you. You could be a little jaded, but I don't think so, because I think here with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands, you got your fuck you. So currently, to me, this wouldn't be sabotage. This would be more like turning your back. You don't want the drama. You don't want the third party. You don't want the chaos. You don't want to deal with the lies. This is like somebody wanting to convince you they're sorry, or, a racist trying to convince you that's not how I meant it, or, something like that. And it's also saying like you turned into your dad, or you want your dad's approval, which would make sense because you have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. It's definitely no way to live. But with Smile and fuck you is basically telling me that in a way, like, you're good, you've overcame this. Are you still a little hurt? Yeah, I think so. But if anything, maybe just guarded. So this person must have a way back into your life, as if like, all right, let's stay friends, this and that. That's the Cancerian in me. I also do that, but that's not a smart play. And I hate what you do. So please don't stay in touch. Yeah, so it's somebody that's like, hi, but it's an intentional high. Like they know it's triggering. They know it's toxic. So if this hasn't happened yet, it looks like it's probably coming around the corner, or somebody's trying to project something towards you. But you've turned back into the Queen of Cups, which is beautiful. It's like, all right, like wear my heart on my sleeve. I know it might be safe to love, but you're still carrying stuff where it's iffy and there could be underlined fear, but willing to possibly go that route if you have another opportunity. Like me, I've been screwed over, fucked over plenty. I've also been a catalyst, which that's more hurtful than anything. Some catalysts are just like, oh, yep, did my job. Ego. When I'm a catalyst, I get hurt. Not every time, but a majority of the time. And it always brings up old wounds if I know I'm in that situation. And even being a catalyst for humanity, I haven't experienced, like in the sense of you guys have experienced it, but like worldwide, because I know something's going somewhere. And this is probably why I think somebody has an eye on you or wants to come back in, whether it happens or not. Because I know where I go next is going to be super important and going to reach a lot of people. But it could also be a past life feeling. I could be reaching a lot of people underground. I could be teaching a lot of people in the galaxies before they decide to come down. Because I didn't even know that was a thing until I started my channel, and I had like two people that are very, one's like a gatekeeper and the other one's very psychic, very gifted. I've even, who that I watched, no need to mention her name, but she's actually told me that in the first reading we did when we swapped readings. But again, guys, I can look at it as past life, current life. So there's going to be a big adjustment here, and somebody might just try to come back around or watch you or try to get revenge. I am getting like some could try to take you back to court over the winter, like as if you mentally fucked with them and it's all your fault. Because I keep getting pulled to my words with prophecies of your modern day Beatrice, where I'm very clear. Don't turn this around on me and make it sound like I caused mental insanity. It's always that individual's thoughts that cause mental insanity. It's not from another person. Can it cause damage? Yeah, obviously, but something's a lie here. Somebody did something intentionally, like somebody wanted to mold you. But you're like, yeah, fuck that. I'm definitely going to be more successful on my own with the Queen of Swords. She's pretty fucking smart and intelligent here, and she's not dealing with that Ten of Swords. So this is somebody who's blocked in the past, or somebody who's extremely indecisive, or this is coming in and you decide to block it, and then this carries through in the next couple weeks. And she also has a song. I noticed it said "Not Fair." And I don't know if I ever heard that one, but it did catch my eye. I gotta pee.
Thinking about going solar, but not sure whether it's worth it for your home. Well, before you get hooked.
Oh, it's like a cowboy song.
Oh, he treats me with respect. He says he loves me all the time. He calls me 15 times a day. He likes to make sure that I'm fine. I've never met a man who's made me feel quite so secure. He's not like all them other boys. They're all so dumb and immature. There's just one thing that's getting in the way. When we go up to bed, you're just no good. It's such a shame. I look into your eyes. I want to get to know you. And then you make this noise and it's a paradise. So it's not fair, and I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. I think you're really couch in the middle of the bed. I'm feeling pretty damn hard done by. I spent ages giving head. Then I remember all the nice things that you've ever said to me. Maybe I'm just overreacting. Maybe you're the one for me. There's just something that's getting in the way. When we go up to bed, you're just no good. It's such a shame. I look into your eyes. I want to get to know you. And then you make this noise. And it's apparent it's all over. It's not fair. And I think you really mean. I think you really mean. I think you really mean. Oh, you're supposed to care. But you never make me scream. You never make me scream. Oh, it's not fair, and it's really not okay. It's really not okay. It's really not okay. Oh, you're supposed to care, but all you do is take. Yeah, all you do is take. There's just something that's getting in the way. When we go up to bed, you're just no good. It's such a shame. I look into your eyes. I want to get to know you. And then you make this
What I miss?
It's apparent it's all over. It's not fair.
I'm leaving in like 5 minutes. Probably.
Yeah. Love you. Do you want me to pack your lunch?
Okay.
No. It's today Wednesday. Oh, you have your class.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Love you. How'd you sleep?
Fine.
Good.
I'll have my thing after though.
Yeah, you do. I just asked you that. Your class, your afternoon class.
No, I don't have that today. That's Tuesday, Thursday, Monday.
I know, but they changed the days. Yesterday was an A day. I mean, Monday was an A day.
And Monday wasn't a day because no, it wasn't.
You told me it was. That's why I picked you up.
Oh, because of like the but because of that. That wasn't even related to anything though. So I think it's still this. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, please do. I think you're really mean.
Yeah, no, I do have it. I have the class.
You do? Okay, so I'm not picking you up.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'm picking you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thursday? That's tomorrow.
Yeah, I got 2 appointments tomorrow, but I think they're first thing in the morning. Your bus is 2 miles away.
Already?
Yeah, it could just be sitting, but it says it's the same thing as like yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. I just heard it. It's not fair. Oh, it's the name of the song. So all you do is take. And Amy Winehart came through when I was trying to go pee. I wasn't able to. I had to open a new piece of toilet paper. I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know what these bathroom thoughts are. I don't know if you guys are gonna start like with bathroom thoughts. I mean, I've been having it for years. Some days I gotta tell myself to get off the toilet. So I don't know what it is. It's like maybe because I'm just confined in there. I don't know how to explain it. And some days I'm like in and out. Yeah. So you got two singers there. I'm hearing Irish though. They're English. They're both UK. Winehouse had quite the addiction. I don't think Lily Allen does. So somebody here could have an addiction it's not fair. I don't know if that's like in regards to somebody getting away with somebody. I've never heard that song, and then of course like I walked away, so that could be a message. I really think you're gonna walk away from somebody here that's trying to shape who you are or want you to be who they are. Somebody who thinks they can fuck with the Queen of Cups because she's possibly vulnerable. But I think whoever this is has another thing coming for them. So this isn't this is more of a heads up, Taurus. I have a lot of Taurus in my chart. I kind of wish this probably would have played out differently. For more info is what I'm getting. And I typically don't say I kind of wish it would play out differently. And that's not me wishing it would play out differently. I just... Okay, so they're bringing me into again. Like, personally, like, if I don't know. Like, I haven't found one, like, I really related to besides, like, the last couple being like, okay, here we are again. But I do have a lot of Taurus, a lot of Scorpio, a lot of Gemini. So I was expecting, because we left off with Libra, right? No, we left off with Aries. And I was like, all right, I want to throw another card because it's kind of similar to Aries, but I don't remember Aries. It was a shit show, right? And I kind of wanted to walk away from the energy because I couldn't figure it out. And I said I was going to throw more, like one card before I did Aries. And then I was like, no, I'm actually going to clear the board. Because that energy kind of stayed with me throughout the day, kind of into the other video I did. Yes, come. I love you. Might be a little early, bud. Yeah. I don't know. It's probably decent out, the weather today.
Does it say it's still parked up in the same spot?
Yeah, where is, hold on, let me check the weather. It's going to be 77 right now. It's 60, so you're good.
Okay.
And I didn't check where it was at, but obviously it was at 6:30, so. I mean, it's close, but it looks like it's just parked.
It's just parked?
Yeah, I've never seen it parked there. Like, it's on David Road.
Where is it?
David Road.
Well,
Right down the street.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Okay.
Might be better off busting a right out of the driveway.
All right.
All right, it's moving. Love ya. It's like one street away. But it's not supposed to be here until 6:50. Bus last couple days driving me fucking bananas. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. And I think I said that yesterday. And I actually wrote it down in that video when I was talking about stocks, fish, that came through again. And that video was like a shit show. I almost wanted to shut it down. I felt like I was like very clouded in that video. Like I was with Aries. And it's like I just popped right on, like out of the blue. And I was like, didn't make sense. I realized I was projecting certain energies. But to me, like they were good energies. But I'm not crazy about videos like that where I feel like I don't have clarity. So someone is going to come back around. I don't think this is just your thoughts. I think this is an energy that's going to purposely attempt to trigger you, or something's going to come around and attempt to trigger you. But I think you know this person. And others of you, it's coming. It's going to come in, but you're still going to be successful with something. You got, with the devil, you got vibration and family. You're in fall right now, 5th dimension. So I don't... This is not toxic. This is a higher vibration with the devil. So could be fear or money, dealing with the 10th house. So something currently that's, if it's not here yet, it's going to cause maybe some type of fear. Hi, butter. Into what's around the corner real quick. And I wanted to do this differently. So something about this, I mean, you might intentionally block something here too. You got Temperance. I'm getting like you can create with that. 5 of Cups. So it could be sorrow, it could be a lot of crying, it could be an angel, it could be, it's also the 2 of Cups for me. But she's balanced there. The wings are balanced, aligned. The cups are aligned. Okay. With Temperance, you got the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Every single queen is on the board. And this is a court couple. Could be a parent. It could be a set of twins. It could be business partners. Max is crying. Is he stuck in Caden's room? Oh, there you are. No, I guess not. He wants to go OUT, but we had new neighbors move in, and they let their cats out. And they've been coming into our backyard because, you know, Max is out there, territorial. So I'm a little wary. Cat fights are brutal. So I don't know, does the cat fight? Death at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords. What's this 5 of Cups? Where are the moon placements right now? You got the 10 of Pentacles. New Death card. 7 of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like this could be possibly somebody coming in for you. This doesn't look like family arguing, but it might be. I don't think anybody learned a lesson here. What was I grab my phone? What was I just gonna look at all the moon phases? Oh, that's right. I forgot to do the astrology. Gotta write myself a note. Where's my moon app? What the fuck? Can't fucking find it anymore. Oh, there it is. It's a waxing crescent. 15th is the full moon. And Taurus. Maybe that's why I'm doing Taurus. So there is something Taurus will be direct. Yeah, I just took mine to the vet to a cat fight. Yeah, it's awful. Because my mom was even saying, so here we go with the animals real briefly. We used to always have like outdoor cats, like they belonged outside. But Mao got in such a fight. She was a Siamese. She lived to 20 something. But it took her almost like 8 months to recover from that cat fight. And then there was another one that I tried to break up, which I'll never in my entire life do again. I ended up in the hospital, medications. I don't know if I got any stitches, but it was fucking brutal. I'll never forget it. And my mom spent thousands of dollars on her Siamese cat and health, just in general. But until you experience something like that, then you typically keep them in, because she never viewed it as cats should stay inside until she experienced a couple situations. But those situations almost killed our cats. So it's not like, you know, and it was our cats won the fight too. And one of the cats killed another cat, and then the other one almost died but ended up making it. And Mao was so fucked up, it took her, like I said, 6 to 8 months to recover as well. Hey, enough. You're being a little violent. You're being a little aggressive. So Six of Wands. Where did you have the Six of Wands? Down here. Devil was family vibration. So there could be just something going on within the family. Somebody guiding you, somebody trying to give you like advice, but like you didn't ask for the advice. You know, maybe like one of those type of situations, but there is like some sorrow here. So I don't know if you end up disappointing somebody. And I feel like I had to set them up like I do. I don't typically get bent out of shape when he moves them. And he is being a little aggressive the last couple days. He's like, he's not a baby, but he's probably just started like the juvenile part. And stallions are known to be aggressive. That's why. But then they're not always. But that's, if he was in the wild, that's why they only live 2 or 3 years, because stallions become very aggressive. Territorial. So there could be aggression here. Somebody thinks they can say what they want, do what they want. It's their territory. So this is like, out of all the reads that I've done so far, this one's definitely a little different. And I don't think this fuck you is to the family. Hey, what did you do? No. No peanut butter. No. No. All right. No. No. No poo-poo. Now you better run away from me. Look it. Poo-poo. El Dorado. No, in there. I think I have to associate El Dorado first with like treats or something. I gotta look it up. The first time I trained him, he was doing awesome. He didn't shit on the table for like 2 weeks. And then I got sick. I got held back. And I got surgery coming up in January. So I gotta get on top of this shit. On top of his shit. But I just felt like that was like poisoned or... Yeah, see, there's somebody over here that you don't want intruding. I don't know what this energy is. It could be an aunt and an uncle. It seems to be 2 of them. But I also get like a good vibe off of this. It's long. It's like you guys are a match. But like it's an adjustment for other people. You could be dealing with a Sag, Capricorn, Scorp, fire signs. This could be a family fearing something here. Or trying to project something towards you. You know, like you're not capable of that, or why would you go that route, or why, like it could be an insult without, you know, an insult being on the board here. This is like a very, I'm getting like something very mysterious. I don't remember what Scorp is about. I know I said Scorps can be very mysterious. So it could be Scorpio within your chart. What's this? Seven of Swords, please. Refocus. Ooh, Aries just had that. Good morning.
Gosh.
Good morning. Did you wake up happy? Do you know who the president is? Again?
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. But I want to say that's the sound of the train.
Sound of the what?
Train.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just on YouTube. Morning, Dennis.
Morning.
Are you pumped?
Donald Trump for the win.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
You probably have viewers that have Kamala that don't like you anymore.
Huh?
There's probably people on there that like Kamala.
There
that don't
probably
like
is
you
people on
anymore.
here like Kamala. It's okay. We can not see eye to eye. If it's too much for them, you know, then it is what it is. But the world needs changing. It's not about him or her. It's about who's best for our country in the time of fucking crisis. So, bottom of the deck, regret. One more for, actually, Seven of Swords.
Mom, I have a dot on my arm right here too. That was at you last night.
But I'm going to put some calamine on it.
It's spreading. That
This
calamine
is
doesn't take it
temperance,
away.
please. What?
Calamine doesn't take it away.
Yeah, it just helps dry it up. So there you guys are. So if you're seeing it, or they're seeing it, or you're both about to see it, or you know, that could be a guiding light. That could be. I've never read the High Priestess as somebody above watching over you. I have read her as like an earth angel once in a while. She actually looks. I'm getting pulled a Trojan horse. She actually is dressed up like that as well. That's just Five of Cups. So you see it, somebody else sees it. There's definitely a connection here. Got an energy over here contemplating. It could be you. So it's the feminine contemplating whether or not you want this energy around. Because something here can be transformed. It does have the ability for longevity. So I think within the next couple of weeks, you're going to see something. But for some of you, it could even be like upsetting or disappointing. But again, it's like us that might be sad or disappointed. So here we go again. This is like the third or fourth reading where we keep ending up here in the outcome disappointed, even though it looks good. I don't know if you make a bad call, somebody else makes a bad call. Somebody else could make a bad call and it just kind of affects you. But I'm hearing like, fuck you. Something very, very much. Because I hate what you do, or something like that. So you're probably about to tell somebody to fuck off. I don't know who this person is to you, but it's somebody who is just trying to get you upset. It almost looks like a trigger. It's not like internal. It's something that comes in that was possibly already over. And you're like, nah, fuck you. You might even meet somebody else by the time this energy even comes around. Because trust me, there is an energy here that does want to come around. I'm just kind of like, hi, but it's not. For what? This is the energy where people come back around with Mercury and certain stuff. I'm sorry, I want to talk, I want you back, I made a mistake. Like, stay clear of all that shit, guys. I know it's hard, especially if it's a long-term partnership or, you know, you feel tied. That's on you, but this is telling me to stay far away from it. You don't need an explanation. You don't need somebody to explain it. Because to them, it's a reason. To you, it would just be another excuse. So where in the book should I put this? Page 89? No, thank you. You've definitely have already cleared a certain energy here. Maybe some of you had not, though. Like there's a risk here. Some of you might get triggered. And those who have cleared it, I'm not saying you're not going to get triggered. I think you will. But it's just, you know, fuck you.
Come here.
Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Understanding. New tribe. So you're getting something here, and to me it's telling me you're right. But then you get the Six of Swords, like something is going to be extremely successful here. Like you can build it, you can make it. If you build it, they will come. But it's almost like you gotta, and it's like you're getting the message, and it's like I feel like I just got the goosebumps. If you build it, they will come. So this is like thoughts, desires, decision not really made, or somebody extremely indecisive. There is work up here with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be watching you. But this is somebody that, you know, betrayed you, hurt you. Blocked you, played games with you. But then there's other energy here too that's not like that. So you do have a, just have culture. You do have, I think a couple different situations here. So
Yeah.
if you get to this energy,
Let me see how much it is.
I just heard like play by the rules.
It's this thing that has
Play by the rules. I wouldn't engage. I don't know what that means. Or somebody thinks they can play by the rules or wants you to play by the rules, or I don't know about all that. I don't think this has happened. Like whatever happened here, it's happened.
What?
Like a majority of you probably know what I'm talking about. But with the whatever is current, like how this is current. But I feel like this hasn't happened yet. So it's like some of you still have to go through this. You definitely experienced the past. It's really hard to do my reading with you talking, sweetie. I'm sorry. You can go sit in Caden's bed. Like this has already happened. But I think you're over this. This is complicated. I was saying that about Aries too. Now it feels like Aries. And it's like the read I did yesterday. And it's like just go live with that video and show little bits and pieces. And then I really wanted to take that video down, and I said, fuck it, I'll leave it. But it was like very uncomfortable, almost just like this. Like this is heading to the same kind of ending as Aries, which is, I'm not really liking it. But I don't think this is a bad reading. I think this is good. I'm just not liking that it's taking me into nowhere's land again. And that was Stanley, right? I wonder why that's why I say to you guys, nowhere's land. It's because of Stanley. Two of my kids liked it a lot. But the show Stanley with the goldfish. But it also reminds me of Hayes Franklin with the tortoise. The turtle. What is this justice? What is this high priestess? So this high priestess is some type of justice, growth, perseverance, self-esteem. What is this temperance, please? Because you're seeing something, or somebody's seeing something, or this is somebody actually having you walk this path as if like that sorrow. I don't know. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. And I do end up seeing you happy. It's other people's, back to judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. But again, at the end of the day, if this makes you happy, so be it. It might not make other people happy. Or you're making a hard decision here in regards to this Five of Cups contemplation, feminine energy. Or this Five of Cups is dwindling and being replaced with happiness. Maybe for you, but not other people. So it does make the decision a little tough for you. And this feels more like money, work as well. And I remember starting Scorpio. It was the whole bank account and all this other stuff. Money, messing with money, giving money, money taking off. Got the Ten of Pentacles again. That's comfort. No need to worry. It could be a business partnership. Best advice for this Temperance right now. So I think it is somebody guiding you into another situation. Mirror of reality. Reality mirrors not what you see, but what you understand. Reflect to perceive the real. Reflection brings clarity. Kind of asked to be doing it here too. That's this recognition. So it could be something you're trying to push away, but Lux leash. The weight of continuous bedding grows heavy. Know when to fold and when to hold. Wisdom lies in knowing your limits. So it's how far are you going to go with something here? And at the bottom of the deck, I keep seeing eyes. This one's insight. Tell me about this death card, please. it's like, once again, like, where do I go with this read? It's very, like, mysterious. That third party, abandoned, destruction, like, damn. So again, I don't think you're going to be experiencing this again. But I think because you purposely push it away. You shouldn't, judge a book by its cover is what I'm getting. But sometimes, guys, you do have to judge a situation. Some people do not change. How many times did you give that person a chance? I mean, there's different ways to look at something, But there is a destructive energy that wants to kind of come in and disrupt your transformation, disrupt where you go. And you're trying to push through here. You know what's important. But how you handle something matters in this situation. Even if it's like, again, it's something with judgment. So we're all kind of going to get hit with some type of judgment here. Which is karmic. You're going to make the right decision, the wrong decision. Will fear hold you back? Queen of Cups, please. Because this is kind of like contemplating, seeing something differently, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So you could be trying a new way to do that. And then self-esteem, I propose gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So you could be trying to help humanity as well. And you got Death card. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. But you still need to look at something differently. And then this gratitude came out as the first card over here for Aries. Could also be working with, this is kind of like we connect with the power of nature. It's bringing me to the plant thing I want. Chakra reboot. Activate your heart chakra by choosing a new path. Activate your heart chakra by choosing a new path on your walk. Or picking a book blindly. Reconnect with the power of nature. And I am getting pulled to the bird TV. Remember, in the beginning I had to turn it down because I'm like, that's annoying me today. I don't think you're unconnected. But just a heads up there. Because this does have to do with your heart chakra as well. And the Queen of Cups wears her heart on the sleeve. She's loving. She's compassionate. But this is like being calm. But the devil's here too. So in a way, she can have two sides. Like, you want to fuck with me? Go ahead, fuck with me. But she's not trying to go that route. That's just it. I think you just gotta zone. What was the song I was trying to sing in the very beginning of this reading? I'm gonna have to, does anybody know it? It was literally 2 lyrics, guys. I'm gonna go back to the very beginning. So weird to see you guys writing down there. Look on my phone.
Members of this apartment. Voted to convict him in the Senate.
Arizona's just taking forever. I don't know why that's cutting in and out like that. I just want to know what I was singing. Like, that's where this takes place, that song. And I don't even know if I turned my Wi-Fi off. What the fuck? Shit. You know. So.
It's time to videoize your life. It's not streaming TV without cable.
Be a crazy day out there in the public too. I'd stay away. It's still one of those situations. You know. I sound super tired. People are out here outraged. People who are just really bent out of shape. You know. So. And after the impeachments, I didn't think he was going to run again. To be honest with where you're at.
It's not streaming TV without cable. 7 members of his own party voted to convict him in the Senate, facing multiple criminal trials.
Just gonna have to let that play for a minute. Because I know it has to do with this. Good morning. Good morning. What's his 7 of Wands? No. Yeah. Probably. Eight of Pentacles. It just 10 of Swords. A big giant smile on my face. I put the birds on. Grooves in my heart. Groove is in my heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in my heart. Yeah. Right? Who sings that? Groove is in my heart. Lyrics. Groove is in my heart.
I love you. I love you.
We're going to dance. We're going to dance. We're going to dance and have some fun.
Okay, that's definitely it, but that's so old school. The meaning of groove is in your heart. To feel the music and move around you anywhere your heart tells you to. And I knew it was about that because we just talked about the heart. I want who else sang that? I can only find these 3 things. Is it really that old? Yeah, that's it. I just need to get through the beginning of the intro here.
Your groove, I do deeply dig. No walls, only the bridge. My supper dish, my side dash wish. Sing it, baby. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another.
So is that saying you got someone in mind? Or just yourself? I think just yourself.
Groove is in the heart. 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 too. We're going through too. One year to who? I couldn't ask for another. I couldn't ask for another. DJ Story was on a roll. I've been told you can't be sold. He's not vicious or malicious, just lovely and delicious. I couldn't ask for another.
Something looks in this torso. What got a deal you wanna know? Delightful, truly delightful. Like making it, doing it, especially at a show. Feeling kinda high like a Hendrix stage. Music makes motion moves like a maze. All inside of my heart, especially the of a rhythm. Where I wanna be flowing, glowing with electric eyes. You get to the vibe, baby, you'll realize. Baby, you'll see the funk inside of me. Baby, you'll see that rhythm is the heat. Get with it, can't think with it. Stomp on the street when I hear funk blue. Playing pop, follow her to shoot, baby, just sing about the groove.
Sing it. The groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart.
Okay. You definitely are stepping into this. This does seem, I was getting complicated over here too, but it's not. And it is like the Aries. But here, this is where the adjustment needs to be made. You have to speak from your heart, go after something, have that compassion, whether it's, I don't know, it's like raising Isaiah, raising your vibration, raising Isaiah. That was a very compassionate movie, right? It was like an orphaned child, or did two people help raise Isaiah? It was, I want to say I actually cried in that movie. And that's an older song too, at least 20 years or older. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
What was the movie about raising Isaiah?
Okay, I found this on the web for what was the movie about raising.
I just got losing Isaiah. What was the movie about raising Isaiah? But I actually think it is losing Isaiah. Yeah, it is losing Isaiah. Conflict between a single mother accidentally leaves her baby in a dumpster while high and returns the next day to panic. Years later, when she's gone, rehab, steady job, wondering her child's alive.
Bro.
Based on...
Trump literally said that women should have a, what's the word? Have a, what did I just say?
You got shit on your chest.
I know.
Yeah.
What word did I just say to you? Oh yeah, that woman should have a punishment if they get an abortion.
You just have to get in a house, see how things go.
And
But
Dennis agrees.
but what you don't understand, Mia, is do you know how many people get pregnant and they had take like the abortion pill like 7 fucking times because of their own carelessness, or they just think they can get pregnant and get rid of it? That's the problem we're having in America. That's the issue. It's like if you were to get raped in certain circumstances, like that's different circumstances. But
no, if you
like you shouldn't be able to just go into like the pharmacy. Well, here's the thing with the pharmacy. Here's the thing with the pharmacy too. You can go get a day after, night after pill, and it will kill the whatever's being created, right? So
yeah,
there's
a problem with that,
right? But you have that option, but the problem is that people aren't seeing is that people are just, taking this pill like 3 times. I've seen 2 people come in and draw blood that are almost dying because they're taking it too late at term. Like, it's a fucking issue. I actually know somebody who's done that pill like 6 times because out of their own carelessness. Like, to me, I think that's just carelessness.
Or they can't have a baby.
No, those are people getting pregnant and aborting the baby.
On purpose? Why would they purposely get pregnant just to kill it?
They're not purposely getting pregnant.
So it's a mistake.
Yeah, but they need to be a little more adultish. You shouldn't... abort a child 5 fucking times. I mean, give me a break. That's being careless. And that's the truth. He's not talking about like one and done. He's not talking about like you can't have this. He's talking about the problem. The problem is that's happening. So put it on record. Maybe they'll stop putting it on record. I don't know. That's the problem. So the other one saying basically, oh yeah, get pregnant fucking 15 times. We'll give you the pill. Eventually that pill is going to kill you. Your body's going to get immune to it. You can't have an abortion anymore. Like there's a lot of other factors that come into that decision.
Why are people saying like Kamala, people like saying like you can't have
right.
I never want to have another baby again.
Everybody's just saying what they were saying to win.
No,
Trump,
like some teenage girl crying on TikTok, and people in the comments were saying, "Just woke up to my 9-month-old or something like that, and he's not gonna have a baby sibling or something like that. Why can't they have another kid?"
They can. They're not trying to control the population like that. China controls the population like that because they have to. Trump is here to change the world. Trump is here to help your generation, actually, because your kids' generation matters. That's what's going on here.
He's not going to be here for my whole kids' generation.
No, but he's setting the stage for the next 8 years. He's setting
4 years.
Well, it could be consecutive with Vance taking over too. You never know. We need it to run to consecutive.
What? So is stuff going to start going down in prices?
Probably. He made a big difference when he was here.
What do you mean probably? I better see change.
We're definitely going to see change, girlfriend. But this isn't. He's trying to help us. We had more jobs when he was elected.
You better start now.
Well, you got to give him some time to get into the White House, Mia. I'm just saying, like, the world needed to change. Your generation matters. Your kids matter. If your kids come out as fucked up and I don't want to do it, blah, 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 we're fucked. It's your children that are going to make the difference. It's your children that are going to rule our world in 20 years. It is crucial that Trump sets you up properly. Because if he doesn't, it's going to fail. It's going to turn into fucking robots. It's going to turn into nobody's going to have a job anymore. It's going to get ugly. There's a bigger picture behind the scheme, honey. It's not just abortions and...
I'm going to turn into a robot?
No, but you might not have a job in 20 years if the Democrats will take over and that robot can take over your job. What are you going to do with your life? Sit, play video games, get fucking high because weed is legal and this and that. And
no.
The Democrats were trying to ruin you guys. Your generation.
Oh, why would they purposely try and ruin us?
Because they're fucking assholes. They want control over the fucking world, Mia. If they have you guys pinned the way they want you pinned and where you're going, you're fucked. You guys are fucked. And now Trump's going to come in and he's going to make a fucking difference for you guys.
You're still going to be here?
Yep, but so for you guys, because it does affect us. We'll be great grandparents because it's your generation that are fucking clueless to certain things. You're not paying attention to.
Are you gonna be sitting on the couch in 20 years smoking weed, not giving a fuck, playing games?
I do that now.
Me. No, you don't.
I'll sit on.
Don't sit here playing video games.
Well, not video games. I'm not a video game girl. I'd probably be watching something else, but watching a movie or something, getting fucking high. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Your generation matters. That's the point here. Your babies matter. Because they're going to rule the country.
What?
Your babies are going to rule our future. Right now, you guys are all hooked on this direction, and not seeing the bigger picture. Like, Lonnie's just, like, vote ethically for,
so I want to call you this morning?
Abortions. No, she's not even going to talk to me. I didn't even respond to that message yesterday.
Yeah.
So, just leave it be. You don't have to, if she says who you vote for, you don't even have to respond to that. You don't even have to share.
Vote. I voted for Grandma.
I know.
It doesn't matter.
But I'm just saying. All right, I want to finish this video. How much time do we have before I have to drop you off?
It's only 7:26.
It's only 7:06. It's only 7:06.
We have 2 hours until we have to leave.
Huh?
We have 2 hours until we have to leave.
Okay, yeah, we're good. All right.
Then stop, bro.
I'm not talking to you.
You said wonder how upset she is.
Yeah, we just beat this team, and their name was fucking Stacy, so I'm wondering how that name.
The Democrats would have took this country under. Like, they want to make things electronic. When I say you wouldn't be able to have a fucking job, you wouldn't be able to have a job. You wouldn't be able to make money. They would have control over you. You'd be on state assistance. They would have complete fucking control over this generation, your generation.
What, are they just going to build a bunch of apartments or something?
I don't know. They'll figure it out. But right now, our state can't even give states to people freaking U.S. citizens because all their money is going to freaking people crossing the fucking border. All the terrorists that are coming through our fucking country right now.
So is he going to fucking stop them?
Trump?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's going to stop them. He actually has allies in other countries that Biden didn't. So,
yeah,
it's a good thing. It's just going to take a little while.
All work for landscape and construction. That's all they fucking do for us.
Who?
People that cross the borders. That's all their jobs are. Construction and landscaping.
If they're lucky to even get a job, well, I'm sure they would get a
They
job.
are.
Because you need. Yeah, I know.
You see landscaping.
Trump will take care of it. Don't worry. It's going to take some time, though, but Trump will get it under control.
What, are they going to kick all of them out?
I don't know how it's another priority in here. Probably stop a lot of things, but he definitely wants us to be like entrepreneurs on our own. He's got his.
I'm not going to be an entrepreneur.
You don't know that.
For nothing.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You can start working with me when I'm doing my certain business and certain things kick off.
When?
I don't know. As soon as I get started. I already started as soon as it's time. Which seems to be the time. So, we'll figure it out. If Democrats would have ruled again, you would have never got your own house. You wouldn't have been able to survive. It's a fact. You fucked up so much shit. You guys could never afford a fucking mortgage. Right now, if I had a house, I would have lost my house because of the car accident. It's cruel, it's wrong, but I'm just saying that's how shit would have went. He will definitely work on the economy. All right, I gotta finish this reading. So there could be something political here. Who knows?
Really?
Yeah, I always bring things into my read, honey.
Every time I go downstairs and talk about something, you always add it to your reading.
Because it's always something I'm talking about, and then you come down and actually talk about it. That's how that works sometimes. And your gifts can come back. Maybe you'll go on YouTube.
No, I don't want to.
All right. Well then, this day and age, you want to survive. You gotta make your own money.
I do make my own money.
Yeah, but I'm saying like different ways, platforms, like why you can bank it, don't spend it. So things that are gonna get you ahead in life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna work two jobs. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that won't happen. But I'm just saying, like that's how it is, and it's like they made it so you can't even enjoy life. You're too busy working, gotta pay your bills. It's fucking insane.
If I wasn't dating Dennis, I'd probably have 2 jobs. Well, I have no time to hang out. But seriously, I'd probably have 2 jobs and save all my money.
All right, getting back to this. With the 7 of Wands, we have grief. With the 8 of Pentacles, we have success. With the 10 of Swords, we have purpose. I love you more. Peanut butter stay.
Oh, no.
Peanut butter, cut the shit.
Okay.
Love you. 7 of Wands, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. 8 of Pentacles, work. There is no greater success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And then purpose with the 10 of Swords. I know what I'm here to do. So it almost looks like you had to, and you got tribe down here, you had to push somebody out. Or you will be pushing somebody out. And it's bittersweet. And that's why, you have the Queen of Pentacles here that you need to focus. And then you have the 6 of Wands. There will be success. And you will see why. It might not be like an instant seeing why, but there's somebody here that was no good for you. A power pusher. I don't even know what that is. Somebody on their high horse, that was just money, money, money. They want to market you. They want to be your hero. This what hero? Yeah, that's not somebody who wants to be your hero. This is somebody who wants half of your profit, set you up, put you out there, tell you what you should fucking talk about and not talk about. You should really dress like this. You really, it's like one of those people. Remember that person I was dating? What did he say? One time, and he's like, he replied to a snap, and he was like, "You really shouldn't be putting that out there like that." And I think I was just high as fuck. And I think it was me and Marsh having a great time, and it was like the funniest snap. And instead of him looking at it as funny, he tried to come in and tell me I shouldn't be putting myself out there like that. Like, he's very fucking conservative. Like, some people who are conservative don't usually suit spirituals. They can. It just depends on their mindset and how they're relating and how you guys are clicking. But it's very few and far in between, I'll tell you that. So somebody here is purposely not supposed to be in your life, my life, their life. And that's why something went down here. But I don't even see you thinking about it. This is like, if it comes back around, block it. And they could be coming back around for like a rebound, or they just want some of your energy. It's not sincere. It's not for the right reasons. You have a tribe coming in, if it hasn't yet, new people entering your life. And it was weird. Even in my dream last night, there was new people I was meeting, and I was telling myself, I was like, wow, I'm meeting a lot of new people, as if that's been coming out on the board, but that's actually happening. But I'm meeting my new people like in other realms. It's actually very interesting. And I do work with the higher realms. So this is great that you have the Queen of Cups here, and like groove is in the heart. It's who you are. It's kind of like, you know what you're here to do. Somebody here would have mismanaged your money. It's stuff like that, guys. And then there's an outcome here too, where these two have some type of longevity. You might meet somebody along the way. It could be a business partner. It could be somebody you just have a lot of fun with. But with this Death card, I think somebody wants to come back around, trigger you. They see you happy. They see you moving forward, or they see you with somebody else. And it's like they want to come back around and make you think. And it's like, no. And it's almost like they know when you come back around, they know like you get triggered or irritated. They might try to manipulate you, emotionally manipulate with that 5 of Cups, even though it's not the 5 of Swords, but that could be somebody's strategy. What is this 5 of Cups? Yeah, it's not really telling me. You just need to kind of have strength with this situation. Got the 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, somebody that's, well off, or feels like they have some type of personal power. On some type of high is what I'm getting. You got the Moon. I'm also getting like a character, I'm hearing character. I'm also getting like a therapist, or First, the King of Cups, all about money. So you got forgiveness, spring, and twin flame. Aries kept getting spring, and it could just be representing Aries, but somebody here is going to want your forgiveness. some situations it could be worth forgiving, depending on who this is. But at the end of the day, make sure like you're in aligned and you have the balance and you're grounded, because this is something you've already experienced with strength, and the devil's right here. So you're still teetering between the devil and strength right now, currently, into tomorrow, or however long it takes for this to play out for you. There's going to be some type of offer here, some type of fresh start, pause, healing, union, self-worth, fifth dimension, compromise. Yes, I just like other people aren't gonna like it. Let me try to zone. Let me try to zoom in before we clear the board. So again, there is a new beginning over here as well. So it's like losing something, or something that you thought like would have maybe took off doesn't, or it's somebody else's loss. But you know there's no greater goal than to love. Like that's telling me like you would take the opportunity to love again. But just using your soul, your heart, your gut, your knowledge. Because you do kind of know why you're here. And then growth. I got a cricket. You want to expand your current knowledge, your awareness. I'm learning that endings are beginnings, self-esteem. I post gifts for the soul to benefit me and others. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. Everyone asks what their purpose is, or, their mission. Sometimes you just feel it, but I didn't feel it really until I always had clue my whole life. But I didn't really feel it till I went down like a path. You have to choose that path. You have to choose happiness. You don't just go out and find it. It comes to you. Reflection brings clarity. Your root chakra, connecting with nature, can help. Wisdom is knowing your limits. Know when to fold and when to hold. So if something's weighing on you heavily, time to fold. Your heart chakra currently is playing a huge role for the next couple weeks. That shapes something. So because with the hangman being too, it's like the mirror of reality. You know, reality mirrors not what you see, but what you understand. And you had understanding down there as well. Reflect to perceive the real, which was kind of like the hangman too. So it kind of sounds like you need a little, I just heard Cancer. It kind of sounds like, oh, the Queen of Cups is Cancer, but it's kind of feels like a little bit of a break or a rest could be necessary. If not, it's, you know, where your focus is. Pay attention to where your focus goes. You know, you're doing this, you're doing that, when you could be doing this and that. Picking up a book or researching. But instead you're like, oh, I'll do this and that, like avoiding. But I think here, and the kind of same probably in my case too, when I start like reading all my research and doing stuff again, the motivation kicks in. So it's actually your decision on where you want this to lead. But it looks like it's going to lead, and you're definitely going to be dealing with haters, but you're going to be pretty content with how a situation pans out for you. Just work with your energy. And again, I'm hearing Aries, so you might want to watch Aries, but I can't remember what that was. But be careful out and about today. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be pretty upset. You know, especially depending on the state you live in. So, I personally think, you know, people made the right decision. It's necessary. Change is necessary. And it's not even, take out the Republican and the Democrats, you know, liberals, all of it. Fascists. I'm getting all sorts of words. It's about where this country goes and what's right for this country. And right now it's not right. People are thinking of themselves instead of the next generation. Stop being fucking greedy. And how many times, it's not like throwing in your face or gloating, but how many times, like within the last couple of years, have I said, oh, you happy with your vote? Are you happy with your vote? Probably not happy with your vote. Doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but they would just want me to leave it alone. So, Geminis. $144.20 is when I want to start. I was going to do 144, but then that was a 5. And then I added 2, so a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is a 2. Got an odd number and an even number. I don't know what that's about. Here we go, loop-de-loop. Building something with the alphabet again. That came in once or twice. I just saw otters. PB&J otters. So there's a lot of kid cartoons I'm being pulled to too, but all animals. We have the cutest little pair of otters not in the backyard. We only really see them. I see them once in a while, but I really only see them in the winter when they come up to eat with the fish. They're so fucking adorable. And oh yeah, PB&J. That's what we originally named the birds, peanut butter and jelly. So you have animals coming out in yours. Didn't I just do a read within the last 2 weeks? I don't know who it was or who I read for, but it was animals. I did get pulled to the Ram, which is Aries. Guess we're just going to do 145 Gemini. This was like one of my first decks. So you could be... My other deck is all... Well, not all animals, but a lot of animals. Animals make you happy. I mean, I think like animals are communicating to themselves. Not the best vibe though. Like the squirrels and the birds, when I just started this, I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds annoying. I'm okay with it now. Did you think like they're currently talking to you? It's pulling me to the video I did yesterday. Talking about the animal kingdom. How the government, was just coming in, taking them, killing Peanut. The other one was a raccoon, right? A lot of people followed them. And it's funny because when Peanut Butter, the one that lived, which was peanut or butter or jelly, there was 3. And we didn't know if Peanut lived or butter. We couldn't tell because they were almost identical. So we just went with Peanut Butter. But the vet, I got a vet reminder today that just calls him like Peanut. And I do call him Peanut more than Peanut Butter. And I just got pulled to PB&J Otter. So there could be something with otters right now, wildlife. But we know that anyway. But like squirrels, we're allowed to have squirrels. It's not illegal to help a squirrel. Like I rescued the starling, not illegal. But only Massachusetts will see a starling. New Hampshire will only do emergencies with a starling. So it's like tricky. So I still have it for like an emergency, but I would have to lie and say I was a Mass resident. I mean, I got a lot of family in Mass, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm getting an invasion, like an invasive species, and they say starlings are, but they're not. They're smart enough to flock together. It's the intelligence and how they evade hawks and eagles, and they're so fucking quick, and they all know they all follow certain sonar when they feel that coming. And like hawks, it's very hard for hawks and eagles to catch starlings. They are so intelligent, and that's why people hate them and try to kill them, because they come in flocks. But again, they're smart. They're one of the smartest birds. That's why they come in fucking flocks. So this could be like a beginning of time. Starlings were around with ancient Egyptians. They used to use, starlings before they started using crows to deliver messages. So there is something here in this deck, because I said it was like one of my first decks. We could need more rescue sanctuaries. So maybe something new for the first time. I feel like some type of advocate. You can be your own advocate, but this does feel very strong. Very strong connection to wildlife. But I'm hearing animal kingdom, but wildlife. Like there was a bird out there yesterday. And this is for Gemini, but I'll when I throw the cards, I'll do another timestamp. But it was so little, and it had to have been like near my window, because when I peeked out the side, when I put my head over the flag, it flew onto the tree and stared at me. And I know, the blue jays stay, the woodpeckers stay. I believe the wrens stay, but it wasn't a wren. I feel like it was like a finch, or I couldn't get a picture of it. I didn't have my phone on me. And then when I grabbed my phone, it was gone. But it had a red head. It was tiny like a finch. But it wasn't a finch. It could have been a wren, but the wrens I see around here are usually brown. So check, and I almost said to myself, oh my God, was it not strong enough to fly away? Because I kept hearing it in my window, and it was such a weird tweet. I've been hearing it the last couple days as if like it needs help. And I would, obviously I can't bring another bird into the fucking house. I'd probably lose my fucking mind. But I was like a little worried. And then with those cats, it ended up being my neighbor's cats, remember? But my dad's like, don't you take in another fucking cat. He doesn't care that I'm in the in-law. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't matter. But I wouldn't be able to do two. But see, again, like we're back to birds. We always have a few blue jays that stay. Which birds in New Hampshire stay in the winter? I think it's the three I definitely mentioned. I see a cardinal here and there. 24. What birds stay in New Hampshire? Woodpeckers, owls, cardinals, crows, and jays. The ones aren't even up there. Northern cardinals and blue jays, a majority of them. It's much easier to spot in the winter. So again, like just, I don't know. Blue jays and cardinals are the one that stays. But earlier, but there's also chickadees, some blackbirds, doves, that's interesting, finches, sparrows, woodpeckers. So I don't know what type of bird it was, but I did think it was odd, like it was trying to communicate. And I felt bad. I'm like, oh my God, did you not make it? Why are you tossing my bells off the cards? Why? What's up with that? So I think next time I go to Dodge Grain, I'm going to grab a couple things for the blue jays and some acorns for the squirrels. But I just feel like that bird shouldn't be here. They should already flew away. So I'm like, oh no. You know? Like, oh. You know, so... And I think Peanut Butter has actually been communicating with that bird. And I've never heard that bird. It was definitely a distinct call. Did you just poop on my table? No. Stop it. El Dorado. Got it? All right, 154. Gemini. Gemini, something that shaped the current events, whatever you're reflecting on, whatever decisions you've made. It's currently bringing you, I'm here to this crossroads. You have the Five of Pentacles. You could feel left out, sad, lonely, abandoned. 10 of Wands. Damn. There's some heavy energy. This is like everyday happiness. You could be dreaming. I don't think it's like fantasizing. There is something with the work here too. It's heavy. You're being asked to do a lot. You're being asked to put a smile on your face. You could just be feeling weighed down. Yeah, I understand. Five of Pentacles, please, for Gemini. Ten of Cups, Two of Wands, So it could be a family situation, you going in another direction, choosing a new job, going in a new job, choosing to move. You got death down there too. So again, definitely a family situation. Strange family, not good communication, kids go off to college. Someone's focused on family, or was, well, still is, because this is what's shaping your current energy, being left out. This could be like, I don't want to raise my kids the way my kids were raised, or the way, like, I don't want to raise my kids the way my family raised my kids. I mean, I used to give my parents the guilt trip all the time. I was raised very strictly when it came to like dinner table and what was dinner. And I always told them at a very young age, when I have kids, I'm not going to make them sit at the table. I'm not going to make them eat what they don't want. And ever since I had kids, I will make 4 different meals for all those kids when they were younger. I wanted my kids to eat. I just remember it being torture. I would sit at the table and cry. Like, who the fuck wants to eat chipped beef or chipped toast beef, chipped corned beef on toast? Like, the fuck? The stuff we had, it was like, what? No, thank you. I was just a very picky eater. I had mac and cheese a lot, or peanut butter and jelly. Sometimes I'd have to go to bed hungry, and other times I would have to have a peanut butter and jelly. But I'd find ways to hide my food. They finally took the dogs away from me. I started hiding it in plants. And I started hiding it, like, even in my underwear and my tank top. And then I went upstairs and put it in my drawer thinking I wouldn't get caught. I remember we went to Minnesota once and my Nana was doing the laundry. She opened all my dresser drawers and there was maggots everywhere. I don't remember it, but it was like torture for me. So there's some type of reflection on family. I mean, I kind of laughed at the story now, but I mean, I was that kid. I put it in my napkin. I literally started to have to put it in my clothes. And that's what caused the maggots. Like, I knew better, but they weren't maggots when I left. My poor Nana had to deal with that. She was horrified. I don't think she did it. I think she called somebody else in to do it. So there is some type of reflection, probably from childhood, because you got a family here. That it's just not how, like, you want to live your life, or you say it's one of those things, like, say you have kids, you know, some people are very stern and like, nope, you're going to eat what you eat on the table and that's it. So you could have moved away from your family. You could have went to another country, a completely different side of the fucking world here with the 2 of Wands, or you just some of you something with a cabin. So it's the King of Wands that's kind of carrying this characteristic, or it could be a father figure, or this masculine is carrying the weight for how something went down. But then you got the father figure right there with the 9 of Cups with Emperor. Again, 2 fire signs. I'm noticing a lot of red. You could have turned your back. You could have had a father, a stepfather. Something was right. Something wasn't right. They made blind decisions. Whatever they thought was right. Try to control your childhood. Try to control your direction. This is somebody that could still try to control your direction. I'm getting pulled to one of the Lily Allen songs. Didn't she say something about their father trying to be like your father? But it wasn't a good thing. So there's definitely conditioning here. So I don't feel like it's like my spirituals. I feel like it's the opposite energy. But you could fall into the category of, like the example I just gave you. Or you're just like, fuck my past. I know what I want. I'm just going to take charge. Because wasn't it the Empress in the Aries read? And I'm like, it's not the Emperor, but it's the Empress. The Aries keeps coming out in this reading. Could just be Mars, the transition right now. What's this current energy for Gemini? This doesn't even feel like Gemini energy. I mean, it can. It could be like, oh, I can't take care of the kids. I'm getting pulled to lose an Isaiah. There could be an addiction. You know, there could be a man in your life and then you have kids and the kid's father, vice versa. You know, maybe somebody has kids and they're looking at you as happiness, but they leave it alone because they don't want to, you know, factor in the kids. There's definitely something here with fucking kids. Something is in perfect alignment though. So that, I don't know if you end up having to like leave this situation. Damn, look at all these men coming out. With Aries, it was all women. I just got goosebumps. There is a lot of masculine energy here. Like you would be able to sense it. Like that time I went into the store near my house and I told you guys, like it was that bad where, and we were joking. I'm like, I can feel all, like the minute I walked in, I just paused and it was like so heavy. And I looked at all of them and they were just like staring at me. And I'm like, the amount of masculine energy in here is just like stuffy. Like I can't breathe. And they were all laughing, but I was dead serious. I was like, get me in and out of that store. Like it was, but everybody was like happy. So it must have been like pride or ego. I don't know what they were talking about, but that's that overwhelming feeling I just got now. Like somebody has a very strong aura, persona, character, like vibration. But this seems to look like a different man going in this direction. And Taurus just had that King of Pents coming out too with that other couple. Again, this all stems from the Halloween read, just like my 3 reads, my 3-month read all stemmed from Cancer and Venus. So you might go want to watch that reading first. Because you have everything you need. Or this person has everything they need. Like this feels stuffy as fuck. I don't know if this energy is going to attempt to come back around or they're choosing something different. It will end up being their loss. Yeah, see, currently somebody is like undecided. Like, what do I want my future to look like? Or what decisions do I want to make? Like, they're making it from like conditioning with the 5 of Swords. So yeah, see, it's like being emotionally manipulated, mentally manipulated. So the way somebody's creating here, no fucking way. No, thank you. I don't want this person in my life. Hell to the no. Nope. That's destruction. That's ego. That's pride. My money is my money. That's greed. It's fucking gross. Damn. And again, this could be you wanting to change and somebody is like trying to like stop it or fucking interfere. This King of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Pentacles and Temperance. Temperance is right there. Was right there in the other reading. So this is somebody that wants to like currently come towards you. I don't know if they're a step ahead than Taurus. And this energy of Gemini, a step behind, a step ahead. Gemini looks to be a step ahead, but it doesn't look right. It's just like what you're perceiving. It's what they're putting out there, but like what they're putting out there is not authentic. And so it may lie ahead. I almost feel like closed case. I just wanted to close my computer, which would have ended this reading. 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands with communication. The Star with the 6 of Wands. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is like a new contract with the Ace of Pentacles. So something changes for everybody here, or, you know, some people are restricted by karma or setting their own restrictions upon themselves and holding themselves back. And others here are being guided into things that they know will benefit from them. Sheldon, what are you doing? I have Sheldon and Moses sideways in their house. Like, what the holy heck are you doing? Sheldon kind of had him pinned in, but like not intentionally. Moses could have moved if he wanted to. There could be a religious thing here, because I contemplated whether or not to call him Moses, because it was just such a biblical name. You might have more success in another country, more of an influence. There's something with another country. The world's not here, but that represents like a new step, making a decision. But this decision is based on not your everyday happiness necessarily. It's based on conditioning. Being very indecisive, a little manipulative. So again, like, I don't know if I get a good vibe off of this Knight of Pentacles. It looks decent. Because this looks like success, something could be created here. But here, I mean, I don't think it's the same energy. So you're definitely going to have different energies coming towards you. Somebody made a decision based on what their family would think over here. So this could just be what Saturn going direct and Mercury, guys. It could just be somebody you dated 20 years ago, somebody you dated 8 years ago. So, you know, it's something like that. Or somebody who's just like left out of a family situation because it's what they created. Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing, and you got manifest. So, but this person is not, I mean, they could be out to win, but it looks negative to me, especially with the Two of Swords being indecisive with the Five of Swords. Like, that's not clarity, so you can't really manifest on that. Change your residence or possibly moving in with a partner, confession, someone has someone to tell you. But is it, what is this confession? Because that's almost causing like drama. Yeah, see, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions, smell the roses, get out in nature. Health issues could arise. It could be with a family and you're contemplating. This is a tricky fucking reading. Hold on. What does this King of Pentacles want? Because this is what's coming towards you. You and your partner may be at a distance. Make room for the new beginning that's here for you. So somebody love spell, you're being bewitched. So somebody, and then moving on, somebody has a karmic lingering. And you may well repeat a cycle with them. I hope you don't, but there is an energy here that does want to, like, there's two men here that you're dealing with, or two women, but there's a lot of men here. So somebody from your past probably coming back. You have something from your current. There's two things here. And then yeah, see, somebody's just going to repeat another cycle here. And then you have somebody else that wants to come in. And you got justice with an offer. Working together. What's this 8 of Wands? Shattered, broken, nightmares, failures, vacation, get away, have fun. Psychopath, abusive, unpredictable, convincing, inspired, optimistic, successful. So like back and forth, back and forth. So again, a good energy, a bad energy. I don't think you're going to have trouble deciphering it, but maybe come in during winter. They have regret, but it's karmic. But you do have a good energy coming in here currently, but there's karmic shit going on. Yep, see, karmic shit. I gotta get this energy off the board. But it's make room for the new, you know, so it's like, that almost is like the no. Just say no, or the answer is no. But it's clearly up to you. You have multiple people probably coming towards you. There's some, just because people come back into your life doesn't mean, it is meant to be, right? But like, it doesn't mean it's meant to be romantic or it's meant to continue. It could be something that just needs to be released. Like somebody could come back and somebody's in a new relationship and, you know, considering like settle down or whatever the case may be, and then they hit you up because you were the last person they loved, and then it fucks you up. You know, and then if that person's reaching out to you, that person probably should not be marrying the person they're going to marry. You know, so there's something karmic here, but it doesn't mean you're meant to be with him or her. That's your test to be like, okay, I wish you the best. Because that shit's karmic. And then there's another situation here where somebody could have been married or they had kids and now everybody left that situation because of ego and just control. So, you know, because they didn't choose what was best for them. So those are consequences of some karma there. But I feel like with this Star and 3 of Pentacles, I'm getting that card, you know what to do. I don't know what deck that is, but I think it's my angel deck. And look at, he flipped the 2 cards that I was just talking about. Oh, yeah? Because there's a new contract here. So I wouldn't say tiptoe around a situation, but or somebody wants to tiptoe. For your time, please. What's this one on top? Clarinesis. All right, tell me about the star. The Three of Pentacles, please. Spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what it is you desire. Focus upon it and have faith. So you're definitely ready for something. And then peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. You know, so there's some people I don't even think that you'd be able to even click with anymore. Like you're just completely on a different fucking level here. Breathe. Take several deep breaths. Exhale slowly and awaken your energies to release old patterns. You're being guided through a new contract. You might not like how it's going. Maybe you feel manipulated. I'm not sure. Chakra clearing. Call upon us. Sacred geometric shapes. Leadership. It's time for you to assume your leadership role, your passion, your power. Be careful you don't got somebody down here, once again, that wants to be part of whatever you create because it's for the wrong fucking reasons. And there could be a few of people like that. And it could be more than a few guys, just people trying to stop you. You know, people who want to fuck your crown up versus helping you rise. It could be a family member that's completely against like what you do next. I mean, there's a lot here. This manipulation, I think it's like more be gentle with yourself. What is this piece? Because you've got to take the lead here. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, creating child of God. You are loved. What is this Five of Swords, please? Our best advice for this Five of Swords. Breathe and nurturing. As you nurture a child, you nurture your inner child. Both activations are important right now. Take several deep breaths. Exhale slowly, awaken, release the old energy. So do not try to manifest the way you used to. If you find yourself in a certain pattern, just stop, back away. But here you also have a brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea into fruition. Working with energy, working with animals, researching, stepping into something. You could get an idea, you could be inspired by an animal, you could be doing research, looking it up. It sends you to another page, I'm hearing invocation. Hey Siri. Definition of invocation.
Invocation means the action of invoking something or someone for assistance, or as an authority.
Oh no, I wanted that second one. Hey Siri. What is the definition of invocation? His invocation of the ancient mystical powers, the summoning of a deity or a supernatural. We've been dealing with this whole seance thing too. So you could be summoning certain energies to come in and help, or they're coming towards you physically, mentally, spiritually. You can maybe feel it emotionally. I'll be there Who sings that song? I'll be there. Who sings the song I'll Be There? But I think is it the Jackson 5? But I almost feel like it's a guide or a spirit. For some of you, it could be somebody like in a tangible way, but damn. Again, the Taurus, all that love. Go, Michael. I'll be there. So this could be the right person coming into your life at the right time. I'm just hearing like choose wisely here. And as we keep doing these reads, these piles keep getting bigger. Let me throw you one of these cards. I don't think I didn't do it with Aries, and I meant to say something and then I didn't. I don't even think I did it with the yesterday. I'll be there. And this isn't like somebody's apology, or it could be apology, but it's not. I don't think you have any idea like this person cares about you. I'm not really sure whom this person even is, like, because this is like what can lie ahead, but it's after you reject the things that you know are no good for you. Yeah, you're casting away all the negativity. You got good luck at the bottom. Hi. Off my head though, baby face. Choose carefully your friends and the people you surround yourself with. At times you may have to do a temporarily distance yourself from people you cannot see in your vision, or not a place that you can understand, or there you can understand your opinion and feelings. Allow them to grow stronger, and try to see why the vulnerability is there. The rose in the snake's mouth represents kindness, softening the negative words through adapting to positive attitude. Consider whether or not what's more important right now to build. You're happy and peace and be in the present. With a little bit of kindness, you might be able to turn the current events into your favor. Playing games is not on your path that you want to take now. The sword in the card is a symbol of protective power, but also honor and justice. Use this card when you need to release negative energy that could be blocking you. Keep this card near when you're trying to grow stronger and rise above the resentful eyes. Look at the snake on this card and imagine it hissing. Suddenly the tongue turns to a beautiful rose, and the snake becomes calmer and falls asleep. I set my boundaries with kindness, which is not always easy to do. And then Aries, was more like, oh, that was yesterday. Taurus, that was the whole fuck you very, very much. So I guess a nice fuck you. I don't even know. I think like thoughts, people's triggers, just let it be, block it. Right now, you'd like to probably tell someone to fuck off. Well, maybe not, but it's complicated. Here we go with that complicated energy again. It's only complicated because there's a feeling of thought there. But just do what it is you're here to do. Be who you are. Enjoy the energy, music, wildlife, whatever it is that some of you take a shower, like some type of cleansing. Salt water, maybe a bath. If you don't have a tub, you got a stand-up shower, you know. Get a big enough tub and fill it up and submerge yourself in it for 10 minutes. Make it work. You can do it. I'm getting pulled. I'll be there to protect you. So you're going to have somebody in your corner, and at the end of the day, whether people care or not who it is, because I think people are going to care, you know, you just got to follow through with, you know, your morals. And I say that to you guys all the time. At the end of the day, you have that one person. It's a blessing. You can be complete opposites, but you got each other's backs at the end of the day. You can be alike. You could be, you know, different religions, different age, like all the things that societal viewpoints like step in. It's what you want, what makes you feel happy, what brings you comfort every day, what puts a smile on your face, who you know will be there for you if you needed somebody. I mean, because I used to think there'd be a lot of people that would have my back, said they had my back, and then when I needed them, they didn't have my back. So introspection there, you know. It could be a boss, it could be a mentor, somebody at work. Somebody says you want to talk, you know, human resources, I'm here for you. I feel like you do have somebody there for you. Why do you feel the need to knock the bells over? I'm getting rock the bells. It's like sitting on a ledge. Rock the bells. Who's saying rock the bells? She used to have beef with like Little Kim. I'm going way back to say beef. What's beef? Beef is when you're not 10 feet deep. That's the 10 commandments, right? Biggie's coming in. Christopher Wallace. Little Kim. Who's the other one? Little Kim. Everyone liked Little Kim more than the other one, but I like the other one more than Little Kim. Like, go be that person. I think that's the message here. Like, go be that person. Like, if you like the other one better, go ahead. But a lot of people like the other one better. Is it because of, you know, stats, statistics, albums? Yeah, Foxy Brown. I liked Foxy better than Kim. But a lot of people liked Kim better. So go be Foxy Brown. Who cares what other people think? I'm getting Who Did It Better. Isn't that a game show? Like at the end of the day. So it's like Lily Allen. You know, almost reminds me of like a, what's her name? Blonde that was dating the football player. Taylor Smith. Taylor Swift. You know, advocate like Selena. You know, they talk about their relationships. They put it out there. That's not easy. but it is kind of like, fuck your past. Your happiness is what matters right now. You exploring your happiness. There's probably going to be, again, a lot of people against you. I got Pulse of the Witch again. So I'm going to wrap this up, but I'm going to go on my YouTube right now and get that original reading so you guys have it in the description box along with the timestamps, okay? I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your morning, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys. You're welcome. She sold out all handlers over her movies. Yeah, I love you. You're very welcome. Bye, guys.